How you doing, everybody, and welcome. My name is Oscar Ramos. What an exciting time to be alive and to be in crypto, everyone. By the end of this live, first and foremost, welcome wherever you're watching us from. Let's go ahead and have an amazing time. You know, crypto is a long-term beauty. Whether you are here for Shiba Inu, Cronos, Bitcoin, whatever different altcoin you are here for, I think it's one team, one fight. We all want to be successful and be rich, or at least get out of our hamster wheel, as one of my friends tells me. So if that's you, well, sit down, relax, and enjoy the show. Don't forget to smash the like button and consider subscribing, everybody. What an amazing time. Tuesday Night Live with yours truly, Oscar Ramos, everybody. Let's go. Welcome, welcome, welcome aboard. Well, let me tell you the story. I woke up today. It was like 7:50, 7:40, whatever a.m. Central Time. I checked my phone, checked TikTok a little bit, and I'm like, okay, let's just kind of relax. What's going on? I remember we have the Versa token launch. Oh yeah, the Versa token. Yeah, I have to do the Versa token. And then wait, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I start seeing on my Twitter account Shiba Inu listed, and I'm like another garbage cam page that is kind of trying to get clicks and followers. Then I see it on another. Then I see it on another. Legit Twitter verified. I'm like, wait a second, and I go open it, and I'm like, well, this is going to be one of the best days for the entire Shiba Inu army, and I'm gonna describe, I believe, what I think it is in my own words to all of you guys. So welcome, welcome, welcome back once again to the entire Shiba Inu army. You guys are insane because you gave me tons of support back in the day in November. To be completely transparent to you guys, and if you're new, back in October, early October, when Shiba Inu started and continued exploding to the moon, I wasn't even part of it because I didn't believe in it. I was saying wrong things about it. I was still learning, but I was just not in the project. Moving forward, by the end of October, when all the hype was still in process, I completely realized, you know what? I think out of all the meme coins, this is the one I'm gonna give it a pass. This is the one I want to get into, and this is the one I'm gonna buy into, and I did it. I did it. So there's a bunch of different meme coins out there. I gotta tell you, many out there. Some of them make sense. Some of them don't make sense. You may own many of them. Who knows? But at the end of the day, the one that I own, the one that I really like, the one that I like to talk about in my channel, not paid by anyone, is Shiba Inu. And here are some of the reasons why. And I'm gonna get into the price right now. You're saying it right now, from 4.22 to almost 4.03. Like, that was insane. That means just amazing, right? One of the reasons is just the massive, beautiful, delicious community it has. That it's not here because everyone knows like it's gonna be extremely hard to cut the zeros, right? But as time goes on, Shiba Inu and Dogecoin and these two predominant meme coins are learning from everything, and they're going through, and they're becoming more useful to everyone, to us as consumers. We had the Bitcoin conference 2022 just a week ago, and people don't want to spend their Bitcoin, right? People don't want to spend their Bitcoin because that's an asset class that Bitcoin is expected to rise to $100,000 plus. But there should be some crypto in form of ERC20 tokens that you and I want to spend, and that is when meme coins, for example, Dogecoin or Shiba Inu, come in, because Shiba Inu is never gonna be $1. And if you were waiting for me to tell you that, well, if you don't like that, if you want to unsubscribe, well, I'm happy to tell you that, and you're going in peace. Kind of find a YouTuber that aligns to your values. But Shiba Inu, there's no way it's gonna be $1. Extremely impossibly hard to get to 1 cent. So I'm just really want to be straightforward and be transparent to you, because that's my motto, right? When I see the value, when I see this scenario, when I see things that are moving, if that can be possible, then I mean, of course. But it's very, very, very close to impossible, difficult to be 1 cent. Now, my realistic expectation for Shiba Inu, I've said it many times, is to be 301. 301. I've done this study before, and we'll probably go ahead and do it in this live. Why not? How high can Shiba Inu get? That is the amazing response, right? So there it is. I see Call Me Alpha. What's going on, my man? Some people saying, Shiba Inu is not a meme coin. I completely understand, my friend. Shiba Inu, the category is a meme coin. It is a category, right? It is just a category. It's like ERC20, but you have a category, and that is called meme coin. But at this point, Shiba Inu no longer falls in the dimension of a meme coin rock pool type of scandal. It is not anymore. It is a nice one. The one that is going to have a shipverse, a metaverse, the one that has Shiboshis that are going for more than one Ethereum. It is one that definitely pays off. A lot of people bought Shiba Inu in 2020, and guess what? They're not here watching me because they're already in Cabo, in Dubai. They're just Miami or anywhere in California in their mansions or Bugattis because they made it. So we haven't made it yet, and we're going to get there. So welcome, everybody. Happy to have you here. And what's going on? Let me see who's here. Juan, Call Me Alpha, Maximus, Antonio, Luis, Carlos. Nice haircut. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Just got it. Of course. Let's go, Ryan, Maximus, and many people here. There you are, everybody. You should get some XRP on your investment. You say, that is cool. Finally, someone saying the truth. Of course. I mean, this is just who I am. That's what it is, right? I got some people that are here and join the channel because of that honesty. And I just always like to, bring that transparency. I mean, there's a lot of creators out there. You can find whoever you align with the most. Now, what's happening, everybody, right? Let's go ahead and dissect little by little what in the world just happened today. Well, we have the news finally. Robinhood adding Shiba Inu. It is great, but I do have my comments on that. The first ones are that I think it's not the greatest time. Number one, right? We're not in a bull season. And of course, Robinhood is not going to align to Shiba Inu and say, hey, let me wait for you till we have a bull season. So we have the Robinhood news. And there you go. Mommy of the Aka, what's going on, my man? Welcome. So that makes total sense. Sadly, they didn't do it during November. And honestly, guys, Robinhood, it's a company that has millions of dollars. Definitely, they could have added Shiba Inu, but they just didn't. And my guess is because, I mean, everybody knows, probably some of you guys know about Robinhood and AMC, Robinhood and GME, Robinhood and another stock that they halted. So imagine doing that with Shiba Inu, all the hate, all the negative connotation and PR that they would have taken, because back in the day, they were known by halting or stopping buys from Dogecoin and all of that. So I understand from a business perspective, probably adding Shiba Inu wasn't the greatest idea if you didn't have the systems in place. Now, moving forward, where Robinhood even attended the Bitcoin 22 conference, it seems that, they're just doing better off now. Welcome, Quinn. Happy to have you. Welcome, Blue. Happy to have you guys. So it is in their base, and it wasn't only Shiba Inu, right? So let's go ahead and show you the big news on that one, right? Here it is. Bam! We got Shiba Inu, we got Solana, we got Polygon Matic, and we got Compound. Why this? I know Shiba Inu, but why Compound? Why Polygon? And why Solana out of many? Only Vlad knows. But Shiba Inu was the one highly requested. I did the like and tweet whatever, but I forgot to add the Robinhood username tag, and I mentioned that in my previous video. Classic me, right? But whatever. At least we got the message across, everybody. So let's go back here to the prices once again really quickly. Shiba Inu, we're looking at position 15th. Now, you and I know what happened with Shiba Inu, everybody. How it exploded to position, I believe, 9 or 7 or so, passing Polkadot back in the day when Polkadot was at that, around that time. Past Dogecoin in a landslide. Dogecoin right now, 18 billion, Shiba Inu, 14 billion. So Dogecoin is still, predominantly the highest value meme coin because of its utility, which people use it. That's just what it is. They have nice fastest, than normal Bitcoin without the lighting, right? So that is what Shiba Inu, in a way, I mean, going with the metaverse and doing all these things with Shibarium and Shiboshis and burns. I mean, I know a lot of people are burning Shiba Inu left, back, and forth, which of course helps when you have a trillion level currency, right? Just to give you an idea of all the things that are doing. So you don't really have a community, for example, here in Shiba Inu that does so much. I'm telling you, because I'm coming from Cronos, I'm coming from Amp Token, I'm coming from Cardano and Algorand and many more that I still own. It's just that they don't have a Shiba Inu community backing them up. So Shiba Inu's reach is massive. Just to tell you that just one news about Shiba Inu gets listed, of course, on Twitter, trending, easy. Massive news for crypto.com, they don't get listed at all. Not even because they got in a position at the World Cup as a sponsor. No, that doesn't cut it. But Shiba Inu ads on Robinhood, boom, everybody knows. So just to demonstrate the difference in the communities. Welcome, LG. Happy to have you here. I always like to analyze that because I'm an analyzer. I'm a guy, academic, right? Always understanding why things happen, and I really, really enjoy it. So that is the first point, right? Probably not getting Shiba Inu at the right time. It is what it is. I think it's much due, after so long, but finally came for the entire community. Now, let me show you one thing. First and foremost, right? What we want to see here is, of course, I think everybody can take a look at the rise, but I'm gonna go ahead and add the 1 hour because I want you to see something. Here it is. The last time we had, I'm gonna still go low, much further than that. I'm gonna go 1 day. Take a look at this, guys. The last time we had, let me go ahead and squeeze this. There you go. Here it is. This is important, guys. Take a look at this. The last time we had a volume closer to this was December 2021. I mean, that is something. Still, always look at things because since December, we haven't really had this momentum, this buying, purchasing power, right? That is interesting because it's been 3 months where everything has been doo-doo. Everything's been down, everything's been sell-offs, everything's been like not even here, guys, where the price even pumped much higher. We have had, much higher here on FTX per se. So it is interesting, right? I like it. I like it. I mean, it is definitely a step in the right direction for Shiba Inu. I like this at all. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the 5 minutes. That is one of the first things that I like to mention to you guys. Probably not the best time for Robinhood to add Shiba Inu, right? However, it is done. It is set in stone. We're definitely seeing a massive pump of 30% right here, all the way here, and there it is, your 32%, everybody. 32% on Shiba Inu. Jose, Sub Oscar, how's the weather treating you? Treating me very well, thank you very much. Quinn, blue collar, what's going on, guys? Welcome. Fresh haircut, of course, guys. Got it ready for us. Shib will 0.01. Oh, looking nice. That is awesome, everybody. Glad to have you all here. Welcome. Now, so 30%. Here's the other number 2. Will Shiba Inu continue growing? How high can Shiba go? How low can Shiba go? Like, where is it heading? I'm not going to be here telling you, yeah, Shiba Inu will completely 2x, 3x, 4x from now because I'm not a genie. I don't know the future. And by looking at how things are moving in the market, bringing all my, indexes right now, extreme fear once again. What are the biggest news right now, of course, that happen in the world of stocks, in the world of crypto? Inflation, everybody. And I know you're probably not here for this or so, but I love it because it's great information and it explains the behavior of investors. The CPI, Consumer Price Index, increased 8.5% over the past 12 months, the highest rate since 1981. So although we have this massive news for Shiba Inu not coming at the greatest time, We still have a war in Russia. Russia is preparing, probably is happening already right now, but I watched this news yesterday on cable television. But Russia is bringing troops, once again, reinforcements to have one of the greatest battles in Ukraine for Ukraine. So more war, more bloodshed, more killing is coming. That is two. We have inflation, we have war, and of course, bond yields coming in, stocks coming down. Oh, baby. But now we got Shiba Inu on Robinhood. Let's go. Just to give you an idea, right, of what's everything's going on at the end of the day. Will this help us for the next altcoin season? I would think so, right? This is exactly what we want. Take a look at this. When I saw this, it was -%. Right now it's flat. But in the last, yesterday or so, since March, we're seeing here on Etherscan, millions. And I remember when we passed the million, I still remember that was last year. So there hasn't been an increase on Etherscan. I know there's way more holders, right? I mean, this is just a figure here from Etherscan just to give us the holders per se. Some people having billions, trillions, just a few having trillions. Most of the people having billions, right? Because they've been holding still strong since those early days. So that is what I find right now, kind of putting everything together and connecting things for Shiba Inu. We're looking at this price right now, 4026. So what I'm expecting is, in my opinion, as we move forward, getting through all of this nastiness that we're seeing in the cryptocurrency market, not only for, ERC20 tokens, not only for Ethereum, for Shiba Inu, for Cronos, for Ethereum, for many of the ones that we like, is eventually we just have to be, able to hold on. I've watched other streamers, I watch other YouTubers as well. And what Cryptosaurus is saying at the very beginning of his video, although it's painful, gotta remember to put your head down and continue believing in the projects that you find, the projects that you carefully invest on, and hold on till, hold on dear life, something like that. For dear life, there you go. So for the good projects that you do your research and analysis, that's what it applies. And if you've been watching my videos, that for meme coins I'm iffy. I always prefer to do the other way, but the only one that I really like, of course, will be Shiba Inu. I know there's the metaverse coming in for this cryptocurrency, right? We covered that already. We're gonna be looking at, here it is, everybody. So if you are just waking up, I'm gonna fill you right now. I'm gonna go ahead and size my screen for you. So this is what you're seeing right now. Let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit. There it is. I think that's gonna be much better. So let's go ahead and everyone dissect this together. There's no rush. Robinhood lists Shiba Inu. The wait is finally over today. We're happy to see the energy surrounding Shiba Inu shift as the long-awaited Robinhood listing went live. We appreciate the platform for listening to the community and wish nothing but success your way. Now, you remember that there were petitions for Shiba Inu to be listed on Robinhood. I mean, at this point, I think it was millions, 3-4 millions or so. So finally, that was done. Then the SHIB Metaverse update. We're excited to announce that the first stage to purchase land for SHIB, the Metaverse Bid event, will officially launch in a few hours. Yes, you heard it right. Will launch today. So for all of those who are interested about Shiba Inu Metaverse, here you go. I mean, you have the coin, you have the Metaverse, you have the Shiboshis, you have Bone, you have Leash. You see, that is what I'm looking at. If I'm looking at a if I'm looking at a meme coin, right? I know there's Flokis, there's Saitama, there's SafeMoon, there's whatever you have, and I'm gonna leave that for you, everybody. I'm gonna leave that for you. But the one that I really just kind of want to have it right now and don't mess too much on meme coins will be Shiba Inu for me, and that's it. And I will be adding here and there as always. Important. Oh, here it is. We appreciate your support and patience while we're running into a little delayed. We've made all the necessary verification process and excited to get started. So go to chief.io to get started. Important, in order to participate in this early, you must have Leash or Shiboshis locked by using the locking system. So most of you, right, who are doing, this Leash, this lock, this Shiboshis, of course, you should be able to do that, which is pretty cool. or Shiboshi locked. So it means that you own an NFT, which is pretty good. And that's it. That doesn't come very cheaply. All bits must be made in Ethereum. MetaMask and Wallet Connect will support Shib.io. Now, please note that expect a small delay between transactions while blocks are confirmed and post the acknowledgement of the bid. Remember, if you are outbid, your Ethereum will return back to your wallet. So it's a different way of doing things. Okay, in a way, I like it. That's pretty cool. Will I get to this one? Probably I'm gonna get to this one once it's already, on OpenSea. That'll be good. I'm putting my eyes a lot in other NFT collections, but I might give it a try for sure. We'll let you know, everybody. I'm going to keep you updated. Introducing the new utility for SHIB in the metaverse. So here's exactly what I'm waiting for, everybody, that utility. We have heard the community feedback and are happy to welcome even more utility for SHIB. So SHIB will be used to add pictures, logos to the land plots. So the SHIB cryptocurrency, you will be able to change the pictures as many times as you want. The feature also burns SHIB. Okay, there you go. So that feature will also burn SHIB each time you do it. So you will have to pay to change that. And that what you pay, according to this, will be burned. SHIB can be used to name or rename your land plot while also burning each time you are doing so, promoting a SHIB identity to the environment. So what it means is if you have a land, you will be able to name it. Every single SHIB that you pay for it will be burned. And then, of course, if you want to add pictures and logos, that also will be burned. SHIB will also be used to lease hubs, are the highest value lands blocked reserved spaces in the entire space. You will be able to access an inquiry form for intake, partake in such lease agreements. So it's like you have your rental properties. Look at that, the crazy world we live in, right, everybody? And SHIB burns and renaming and will be available during the public stage, sales stage and after, but bid and holder events have ended. We'll notify the community when the feature is available. So there you go. That's pretty good, everybody. I'm going to go back to my reset size. There you go. So that is what Shiba Army is saying exactly right after the Robinhood listing, which I believe they're really smart. These people are really, really smart. They're waiting for a big event to happen. And whether they were ready for it or not, I know in a way that Robinhood alerted Shiba Inu saying, hey, I think we're ready for launch on this day. And Shiba Inu was like, okay, good. Let's actually wait for it and then drop this massive news for the metaverse. So you now see how things go kind of like behind the scenes. That is what's happening, everybody, here on the place for Shiba Inu. So let's go, everybody. Let's go. Cheers. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe, guys. Welcome. Oh, baby. Now for the moment of truth about the price, how high, how low. Well, let's go ahead and do some analysis. My favorite part. Let's see. And I still have my Fibonacci retracements, and it's here. So for this, I'll go ahead and delete a couple of numbers that I don't need. To actually have a more concrete or solid price prediction at hand that I can share with you, everyone, because at the end of the day, predictions are oftentimes useless when you have news like this breaking. Oftentimes these are good news or bad news. It really depends what happens. So here it is. Let me delete this one, and here it is. This is what Shiba Inu looks like at this time. For sure, I will say for sure, it's gonna be something else that's gonna bring the price of Shiba Inu up. I think the news and the hype will still stay here for the long term on this project, right? It's not gonna just vanish and go away because there's a lot of people committed. So a lot of people that buy in somewhere around these levels and they haven't seen any return in a while. And also there's some people that bought in at the peak of the price of Shiba Inu and they haven't seen any return yet. In my case, I didn't buy here. I didn't buy here. I started buying somewhere here when it was up. That is why I'm mostly in the profit with Shiba Inu. but I still bought on the way down and I'm down. So it kind of like already broke even. You see, I bought in early when it was running, and I bought in when it was falling. But I mean, the hype and everything got to us. At the end of the day, you're seeing how things are moving for Shiba Inu. However, of course, this is not only happening for Shiba Inu, it's happening mostly for the entire cryptocurrency, where we're seeing all of the movements, especially for Ethereum as well and for ERC20 tokens. So what are we looking here? Well, I'm going to go ahead and delete all of this because, man, it's a bunch of different drawings, right? So here it is. First and foremost, Fibonacci Bollinger Bands. Fibonacci Bollinger Bands, I'm going to go to the 4 hours. Here it is. So this is what I like to see. I'm going to go ahead and expand it, and I'm going to explain what this means. Right? So the 4-hour chart, we came close to passing that bubble zone, right? So it didn't touch, so it already sold off from there. Came down here to the 4021, and it pumped based on the news. On the RSI at the bottom, almost touched the overbought. I'm gonna bring my stochastic RSI, and I think that will be it for this one. Already, getting into that overbought section for Shiba Inu. On the 4 hours, I'm sure that there's a lot of people trading this beauty. There's gonna be a lot of people trading this beauty for sure. Let me check something. Is already Shiba Inu on Robinhood here? Shiba Inu. If I do Shiba Inu, do I see the Robinhood exchange or not? No, I don't see the Robinhood exchange. Okay, I may see it, I may not. Well, it's, technically it is a cryptocurrency exchange, but I haven't seen Robinhood as one here on TradingView. Correct me if I'm wrong. Smash that like, Carlos. Thank you, buddy. Hey, buddy NF, welcome and happy to have you. Need 100 likes. Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate it. Everybody to the moon, says Crypto Dream. There you go, everybody. So I know in a way, there's a bunch of people that want other type of different cryptocurrencies listed on Robinhood, but just take a look at how far we've come. I think definitely, the Shiba Inu army, the community is big and massive in many different languages. You have to understand that we speak English, right? But I mean, the YouTube browser, TikTok goes beyond and above. Always I tell my audience that if there's a place where you want to get started with a position in investing, that place better be when everything's down, when people are calling it a scam, right? Understanding that if you're buying a position of a project that you believe in, that you at least spent a week or hours doing research on it, then I think that's a great indicator for you to evaluate and see, okay, is this a rock pull scam? Does this make sense in the next 1, 2 to 3 years down the road? Or I'm buying this because people are telling me online. You have to do your own research and due diligence so you find the best that works for your entire portfolio. In a way, Shiba Inu does have that path for constant growth as they open up to a metaverse, in my opinion. We have different two main metaverses right now, Sandbox and Decentraland, that have done very well when it comes to bringing people together and playing a game and building on top of it and just kind of distributing to other different celebrities, artists, and so, especially Sandbox, right, with Snoop Dogg and different brands. Right now, I don't know if you know, but Snoop Dogg got partnered with Cardano Claymates, and then the Boss Cat Rocket Club from Cardano got partnered with Manny Pacquiao, so they're doing a collaboration there. Shiba Inu needs something like that for the metaverse. I don't think for the cryptocurrency because it already has the community. And of course, I mean, Dogecoin, we all know who Dogecoin is vouching, that will be Elon Musk. Now, let me explain. I'm not saying that Shiba Inu requires that kind of support to survive, but if you want to see a moonshot before an altcoin season, everybody, that is I think one of the solid and rarest and realest truth that I can tell you right now. That's something that has to happen for us to see some massive improvements in the price. Because if Robinhood couldn't bring this to 405, 404, it's going to be very, very difficult. The Shiba Inu metaverse is already out. Robinhood news already out. Kraken listing already out. What else are we waiting for? What else are we waiting for? In reality, there's really not many things. The only thing that is always constantly happening for Shiba Inu are the Shiba Inu burns, right? Shiba Inu burns. So have to be realistic here. Never let the hype get the best of you, right? I'm bullish. I gotta tell you, I'm bullish on Cronos, I'm bullish on Bitcoin, I'm bullish on Ethereum, I'm bullish on ERC20 tokens, and of course, I'm happy and bullish for Shiba Inu out of many different cryptocurrencies, right? So, in a way, have to be able to see with those clear eyes and make the best decisions possible. That is what I can see from here. I'm gonna go ahead and hide this one. I want to go back to the 1 day because I want to check something with the Bollinger Bands. With the Bollinger Bands right here, let's go ahead and bring them to me. I think I'm not gonna have a space. Yes, gotta delete one now that I see the stochastic side. Come to mama. There you go. All right. So here are the Bollingers right now. Day. Let's take a look at this one. For the last couple of days, even last month, we reached past the 4029 before this Robinhood update. Welcome. Awesome. Thank you for subscribing, everybody. Welcome aboard. Go ahead and smash the like button so you never miss an update. And to my entire Shiba Inu army, guys, you got to do this, of course. Bam! Look at what I have for you right here. Is the official Cool Kids Shiba Inu physical coin. I'm just kidding, guys. But I got this one for you, everybody. If you want to take a look at it, buy one maybe for you, friends, and family. Check the link down below in the description. It's one of those that says, get your physical coins there. They have Shiba Inu, Saitama, Dogecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin. It's really cool, everybody. Do not miss it. I like to have mine in the case like this. So, in the case for Shiba Inu Bollinger Bands on the for Shiba Inu, this is what we did, and we really touched the bottom. You see that? We touched the bottom. So in a way, it helped for us to bring the price all the way up in the day, which that is great. Usually when that happens, it means that we're gonna, probably head down to the bottom of the Bollinger Bands. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but eventually it will. If people are trading this cryptocurrency right now, well, for sure, they're gonna be, liquidating their position on Shiba Inu. And here's the deal, right? Because I'm seeing this with another cryptocurrency called AM token. You may know it from my videos. Even though the Shiba Inu army, and listen to this because this is the truth and it's gonna hurt some people. I'm gonna hurt somebody with my words. People, although they believe in the project, they put themselves first. And as always, they will sell, they will liquidate to make the profits. Now, that happens, and that always happens, and that's why you're going to see the prices go down. There's never going to be a unanimous consent, so everybody says, like, let's not sell anything, and let's make the price go all the way to the moon. That just is not the way humans work. So for the case of Shiba Inu, in this case, we have pumped, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, 30%, everybody. Here it is, about 30 to 4, closer to 40%, but really 30%. Now, what is the next step? Well, here's the reality for this. If Shiba Inu drops to a medium Bollinger Band price, which is going to be, let me bring those prices for us, here or here, bringing my ruler right now once again. If Shiba Inu drops 4025, 4023, then what was the purpose of the Robinhood news? Didn't do much. And I know it hurts, but I know most people will tell me, well, Oscar, take a look at the long term, right? Take a look at the long term. And I totally agree with you, right? Could totally agree with you. So in a way, I'm probably going to be muting Adam. Give me 1 second, my man. Give me 1 second. There you go. Stay chill for a while, my man. There you go. So when it comes right to this one, I know this addition to Robinhood will help for sure if it helped being added to Coinbase and exploded, if it helped being added to Binance, being added to KuCoin, being added to many different ones. I mean, let me just go ahead and show you right now, right? Shiba Inu, you click here, and then let's go ahead to market and see what we have here. There you go. And we have Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin, FTX, Kraken. Where's Robinhood? I wonder where Robinhood is. Let's see. Well, we don't see Robinhood. Maybe at the bottom, but even Shiba Swap has more. But just take a look at everybody. And that's one of the things that a lot of people were saying, A lot of people were saying about this. And I mean, it was true. The new investors that are going to be buying on Robinhood, that's great. Pretty good volume coming from Robinhood. However, Robinhood is really not a cryptocurrency exchange that is known for and used by that cryptocurrency community that loves to do DeFi, that loves to do those type of NFTs that you can connect to your exchange, because Robinhood at this time doesn't have that. I'm sure that is heading towards that level since they now have a cryptocurrency wallet that, by the way, in my case, I'm already off listed. Now, who wants to see Shiba Inu like this? If you were waiting for this, then here you have it. Here you have it. Everybody, welcome. Go ahead and smash the like button. And if you have a question, post it in the chat. Drop it here and we'll discuss it. We have a nice content coming at you, everybody. Welcome, welcome aboard. Nice haircut, everybody. Thank you, of course. People are going to take profits. That's only normal. Absolutely, Daniel C. I think I agree with you. The people is dreaming Shiba Inu never going to reach 1 cent. Baby Doge has more holders than Shiba Inu, fact. That's one thing that a Baby Doge, what in the world is that? I mean, that's another community, that's another token, but are you kidding me, guys? Baby Doge? Man. Daniel, Robinhood will definitely play a big part. We had to give it up for the people to realize it's listed. It's agree. It's the cheapest coin on Robinhood, so it's going to move for sure. United Emirate Coin. I think that is a good way of putting it, right? It's the cheapest coin on Robinhood. And let me tell you something. Back in 2020, even 2019, I remember people on Robinhood buying the coins that were the cheapest because we didn't know much back then. Dogecoin was 3 zeros, remember? 0.3 zeros, 0.20, something like that. And Shiba Inu is coming at 0.4 zeros. If for some reason in 2 years from now, I see Shiba Inu at 0.001, can you imagine, everybody, if in 2 years we see 0.001 on Shiba Inu? Like, that'll be like, what in the world is happening to Earth, right? I'll be extremely happy, of course, because I'll be making some couple hundreds of dollars with my millions that I have right now. But just to give you an idea, right, the future that we have for this one. Now, another funny thing for Shiba Inu is that they don't add all the zeros. They do not. Look, this is 5 years from now. Boom. 2018, and they only have 5 zeros. And you and I know that's not true. It was like 10 zeros back then, or it was, well, actually, Shiba Inu wasn't even born then. Shiba Inu was born sometime here, not here. So that's why you don't see anything there, right? The fact to see Shiba Inu on Robinhood, guys, brings me back to the Dogecoin days, to tell you the truth. It brings me back. I know it's not Dogecoin. You don't have to, lecture me on that. I know it's not Dogecoin, but it's like going back to 2020 saying, man, if I knew then what I know now about crypto, about DeFi, about meme coins, about all of this, investing, I would have made way more money, of course. But that is the beautiful thing about life, right? You live and you learn, and you live and you learn, and you go slowly, but surely. And in my case, for crypto, these are opportunities that you gotta take on, and don't leave them behind. For sure, don't leave it behind. I gotta tell you that. Oscar, anything on Payball? Did you see the wallet they came out with? Super bullish. Payball, haven't heard that one, my man, but thank you for putting them on my radar. Here, you don't see it because I'm blocking you, but now you see this. Review orders, you're available. I'm not buying my Shiba Inu here, you guys. No, I'm not buying on Robinhood. I'm buying it everywhere but Robinhood. And I know that now I can get it out because they have the wallet. No, they have all of that, but I'm not buying it on Robinhood. No, 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 no. You are off listed, so you are invited to what is this? Look, haven't even done this because I'm not gonna buy crypto here, guys. Robinhood came out too late. That is the sad reality. Robinhood came out too late. That I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it because you had the greatest altcoin season in 2021. You didn't do it. You could have hired so many people and do it very quick. You didn't do it well. Guess what? Webull, Coinbase, FTX, Crypto.com is beating your little butt. So sorry, Vlad, but you didn't do it, right? And Crypto.com, I mean, just to give you an idea, Crypto.com is massive, right? FTX is coming super strong. Binance, like Shiba Inu and Robinhood is going to do well for a lot of people. And we're going to see this price as we saw it right now at 8:35 in the morning exploding. But the reality is that we're early, baby. We're early. And those are the greatest news I can tell you right now. Although you may have missed Shiba Inu and Dogecoin like me, hey, welcome to crypto, right? I am preparing with different cryptocurrencies for that future success. And even these ones, in my opinion, can have a nice run in the upcoming altcoin season. That's it, right? We're not seeing that altcoin season anytime soon. Why is that? Well, 8.5% inflation, everybody. War in Ukraine and Russia, bond yields increasing, supply chain crisis, and more crises that are going on right now. And of course, people are even wishing that the housing market crashes. So what's happening right now in the world and everything, of course, is affecting our position and our investments here in this space. Let's go, everybody, and welcome aboard. Never gonna be 1 cent. BJ Ton. A clown face. Nice. Shiba to the moon. Nice, everybody. Let's go. So, go ahead and go back here, everybody, to the nice and famous trading view, right? So, according to the date, which the day I think is not going to be really useful, I'm going to do the 1 hour. The 1 hour will be even better and more useful. Oh, yes. Take a look at this. The 1 hour is more useful because the day hasn't been a day yet. So the hour is going to be way more useful for me. So as you can tell right now, already passing that Bollinger Bands easily. So imagine all of those traders that they were starting to do it earlier today, immediately sold. And that's why we're seeing these changes right now. So for those who are trading Shiba Inu, right, take a look at this line. As you pass it, well, immediately, you can start triggering some positions out there for sure. Immediately. Got a whole ship. I hit myself in the head every single day. I remember this over the 600 mil Doge I had when it came out, and you sold it. Look at it now. We have to hold. Daniel C, I do agree with you. And not only Shiba Inu, but there's so many other different amazing altcoins. But of course, right now, Shiba Inu time. And Shiba Inu, I think the idea is there hasn't been any other meme coin yet to replace Shiba Inu at this time. There hasn't been, right? So we have to be able to recognize the ones that are coming up and trying to pass it by community and support. So that is one thing, very, very important. Bitcoin, everybody, which it matters to Shiba Inu a lot too, right? 39,000 and coming down, everybody. So we're seeing on Bitcoin, right? Even though many of you may not have enough Bitcoin, well, here it is. Crocoin, which is another one. I'm going to bring Ethereum because Ethereum really, really helps with the movement on Shiba Inu, right? Still down. So I think what's going to end up happening, listen to this. What's going to end up happening, everybody, if we don't see Bitcoin and Ethereum coming up by the end of the week, Shiba Inu might start falling to the prices that we were looking days ago. That could happen. That could happen easy. So just to give you an idea, everyone, so you are aware if you're watching this live and kind of waiting for some type of tip or recommendation, As always, nothing financial advice, but that could happen. We're not in an altcoin season. Having this breaking news are amazingly and insane, which is exactly what just happened a couple hours ago. But it might come down. Oh, baby. Cheers, everybody. Oh, yes, guys. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Hey, Oscar, I think long-term Crow will go over $1. I've been buying it every moment. It dips under 40 cents. What do you think is the bottom price? It'll go short-term. Kevin K, Crow for sure to the moon, everyone. Crow for sure to the moon. Absolutely. Blue Collar with the first super chat of the night. My man, thank you very much. Appreciate it and welcome. Would you consider this a bear market? No, this is not a bear market. It is a bearish type of season that we're having, but a bear market, easily Bitcoin at 30. That is a bear market. Yes.
Would you consider this a bear market?
Yeah, just said it. Bitcoin reaching 30,000, bear market, easy. Right now still holding at 40 strong, so we're good. Still in the margin of error for sure. Nice cut, G. Thank you guys, my friends. I just got it earlier today. If you watch my two earlier videos, I mean, I was with, my big bulk of hair, but now looking fresh. Alrighty, guys. We completed a bunch of Shiba Inu talk, right? That was a bunch of Shiba Inu talk. So my amazing Shiba Inu community, thank you. And I mean, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with Shiba Inu, because of course, like, not a genie, but I give you my thoughts and give you my comments, right, as always. But I'm bullish on Shiba Inu. I'm here for the long term. Let's go, everybody. And every single time we have great news on Shiba Inu, I want to tell you, I'm going to have you here. We just posted this one. And of course, once again, because I like this video, Shiba Inu, Polygon, Solana, and Compound. Added, baby. Now, you wait for Robinhood adding more and more. That'll be incredible. All right? So Shiba Inu to the moon. Great job. And hopefully it does not follow. This is going to be great. Hopefully, wait. Hopefully it does not follow Robinhood's path, because Robinhood is absolutely garbage. Can't believe this, guys. Robinhood got this. I never bought any Robinhood stock, but what? Like, I'm actually surprised. Why is it super down? If somebody wants to pitch in the comments, but Robinhood stock completely from $70 all the way to 11. So, I know Shiba Inu won't follow the Robinhood steps. So that's why Shiba Inu to the moon, baby. Let's go, everybody. So, how we feeling, fam? How we feeling? Welcome. Now, we got some news for Cronos. Where's the Cronos army? Everybody coming in. Just finished talking a lot about Shiba Inu. Want to kind of switch gears a little bit. I mean, loving to see this, 20% percentage points, which is great. Crypto.com at 41 cents. Not bad, not good. Just the necessary price that we need for maximum pulse. So we're going to be very happy with it. Bitcoin right now, down. Ethereum right now down. Let's go ahead and bring Crow. Well, guys, what's happening right now, of course, let's go ahead and bring I'm going to close this one, everybody. Let's go ahead and bring here it is, my tectonic MMF VVS. Where's my Versa token, fam? Versa token VVS Finance. I got it all maxed out. So let's go ahead and talk about that. So there's a bunch of things here on Cronos. So let's see what happened here. Okay, here's tectonic, as you're seeing it on the screen right now. There it is, everybody. You see it right now on the screen. Tectonic down 607, everybody. Glad I'm staking and I'm not moving it, everybody. Now, for tectonic, you already know, everybody, what I've said before. Hopefully, it does not reach that 78% retracement that you see it right there. If it does reach it, well, welcome to crypto, everybody. It's gonna take a while. We gotta hit, put your head down. If you have money on the side that you want to put in for this project, buy low. Always buy low, because You buy high, that is a mistake. That is a mistake, my friends. Let me tell you something. How many of you told me, why haven't you bought MMF? And I'm like, guys, I'm waiting for the drop. What? You are crazy. MMF is never gonna drop. Hey, I'm sorry, I have to do my voices, right? The point of this story, guys, is that of course it's gonna drop. No matter how good the project is, of course it's gonna drop. And I'm gonna tell you what your friend Oscar Ramos did right now. Bet 23, which is great. I found it right about around 50 cents, 60 cents. I kept buying. Then I saw it at a massive whopping $1.75, 1.75, 1.8, and I'm like, stop it, MMF. Like, you are insane. You need a correction. It was crushing me because I didn't have enough MMF and it was passing $183. I'm like, what is going on? Well, guess what your friend Oscar Ramos did? Waited, and there you go. MMF drop. Let's bring the ruler right now to 36%. 36% amazing drop. And you can see it right there, everybody, to the 32% retracement on the Fibonacci levels. There it is, 32%. Now let me bring my, I'm going to bring my Bollinger Bands to help me out here. Oh, baby, there you go. You see that? There it is. It could have gone even worse to MMF. It could have got even worse because we have the Bollinger Bands right here telling us that we could have seen. Let me bring this. We could have seen this. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And yeah, there you go. We could have seen $1 and it was rejected at the nice 32.3% retracement. Oh, what a beautiful thing, right? So I just bought yesterday and earlier today, and I have a total of 100 MMF. Yes, finally got 100 MMF. I do have some other MMF staking. I do have some other MMF, liquidity pool and everything, which I need to buy more. As you know, guys, I'm putting myself very well prepared with Ethereum for the Bored Ape Yacht Club metaverse that is coming up this month, hopefully, right? So I'm most of my money is going there right now. I'm sharing this with my patrons, with my members, and now I'm sharing it with you, of course, my YouTube community. So that's where my money is, because although crypto is doing will do well eventually later on, I'm looking for more short-term gains. And I know some NFT projects that I'm telling to my community patrons and everybody. If you want to hear the latest, fastest news to all my findings, because I always speak this every single day with my Discord community, well, take a look at the link on the top of the description, on the top of the chat. There's my link to my Patreon, guys, if you're interested, so you never miss an update from me and know all the behind the scenes. Get into my inner circle, because I tell them exactly what I'm doing. I tell them exactly what's happening right now. And I'm very excited, right? Most of my money is going for that. And we've been doing good so far. So on MMF, bought in at 120, 129 or something. So pretty excited for that. And well, if it keeps dropping, that'll be amazing. If it keeps dropping, that'll be amazing. For Tectonic and VVS Finance, the price is a go. The price is a go. You don't have to even question it. The price is a go. Whether you buy it right now on Tectonic when it's lower right now, or when it's lower on BVF Finance or so, the price is a go. Easy go. Now, of course, you will be like, but Oscar, the price is garbage, right? It's a scam. I see that all the time. Well, if you judge it by the couple of months it's been alive, then okay, then whatever, right? But I'm judging it with the potential that it can have, assuming and once Cronos keeps increasing by TVL, once more people are using VVS Finance too, and once more projects come in as launch pads. Why? Well, let me bring to you VVS Finance right here, everybody. Let's go. Take a look at this one. Initial gem offerings. And we'll see right now, learn more. And I'm going to show you here, everybody, what we got right here for you. We have the VVSLP tokens, and that's what I have right now. 171 max overflow, no problem. I already did the max committed, and I have 77,000. So close to receive 3,000 Versa tokens. And I was talking on the Discord because I had a question. My question was, well, why do I see my Versa value, that the one that is highlighted there, decreasing. And they answer for me, very kind people, because more people are coming in. So if there was some Crow BBS LP tokens unused, they will be sent back to me. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Thank you. Yeah. And they're like, yes, of course. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen, everybody. Just to give you some updates with it. I'm happy. Remember, 9 hours. So this is based on UTC time. So maybe when you wake up tomorrow, it's gonna be too late. So you might want to do that if you want to do Versa games. I did it. I mean, I think at 10 cents, it's a great deal, in my opinion, for the tokenomics they have. It's a no-brainer for me. Got it? So that's what I'm doing, everybody, with Versa games. Absolutely, I'm doing it. The rest of the couple of Crow VBS that I had, I'm putting it on the Versa Gem warehouse, and $181, 181 tokens, which is 6 Versa, which is $1. So most of it is gonna be here. And I'm excited, everybody. I got to tell you, I'm excited because I'm expecting, some pretty good returns on this one. And then you decide later on if you want to sell it or not. Nice. Kevin K says, I know there was a lot of hate for Robinhood during the GME AMC stock controversy. I get it. Yeah, I lived it too. I had personally stopped using it during that time and switched to Webull. There it is, Kevin. Yeah, I know. That was 20. That was 2020. That was 2020 when we got the pandemic. Everybody was at home, and that was, man, those times in investing. YouTube was insane for investing content back then. YouTube was insane for investing content. Now, not anymore, because we're still waiting for that rise. But oh man, Cronos Army, blue collar Jose here in the house. Let's go, Crow baby. 80% portfolio in Crow. We talked, we finished talking about Shiba Inu. We're talking about Cronos now. Let's go. So excited for this one, everybody. Pretty happy. And my XBBS, growing. So that's pretty cool on it. I'm happy to see this rebound on MMF. So, the higher the better. Now that I have cheaper MMF, it can grow as far as they can. So I'll be completely fine, right? That is exactly what you want to do, guys. Always be ahead of the game. Always. Good news. I believe I mentioned this in my top 3. I made a video about a week plus ago about the top 3 cryptos to buy. Terra Luna is one of them. Terra Luna is another one that I need to get as soon as possible, but I don't have any money. Are these the most popular platforms on Cronos? So take a look at this. April, top dApps on Cronos by total users in the last 30 days. MMF, there it is. VVS Finance, MMO, Cronos Swap is being used a lot. Tectonic, it's falling behind. Tectonic is falling behind in position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 8 position. So I'm still there on Tectonic, and I believe I have 150 something million Tectonic. So there it is. Starting with a position, letting it there, and then growing slowly but surely. That's it. The ones that of course I'm building on my portfolio a lot is gonna be MMF and VVS Finance, with a bunch of different staking too. So pretty excited with the launch pads they have, making sure that those products are coming from reliable people. The most traded tokens on Cronos we're having in the last 24 hours. MMF, once again, Savannah Share, Mad Meerkat. So the main ecosystem on Cronos, that's gonna be MMF. There it is. It right now is winning. And of course, the Cronos bridge from MMF, and of course the bullish bearish ratio right now, which is gonna have Cronos at number 1 place, April 11th. Everyone, what an insane time to be in crypto, right? What an insane time to be in crypto. Right, everyone. Questions. Let's go ahead and do some Q&A time while I have this for us. The Shiba Inu price at the 1 hour. Welcome, everybody. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notification bells, and say anything on the chat. Of course, you have on the top of the screen the Discord server link, and of course, at the bottom, many different links that can help you get, free stocks, free Bitcoin, free Crow, and of course, your link for the physical Shiba Inu Plus coins, which is incredible. Welcome, everybody. Very, very happy to tell you, and very, very happy to talk to you guys. Got a fresh cut too, so feeling nice and ready. Thank you, Nicholas. Appreciate it. Trying to buy 10,000 Versa token. That's not bad. What happened to Tectonic? It's dropping, but so far so good. So far so good. Tectonic there. Remember, this is not gonna be a quick Shiba Inu type of pump. It's gonna take a while. Over 100%, it starts to decrease from 5,000. I see. I see. Thank you very much. Thoughts on H bar? H bar Edera. That's a massive one too. I did my little in-depth research on H bar, and man, like I cannot believe how other projects are doing really well. I'm holding on my 233 million Shiba Inu and bullish in Cronos network. There you go, man. Ortega, there you go. Yeah, I mean, I think diversifying that way, your crypto, so you have exposure to different ecosystem. That is really nice. Because at the end of the day, let me bring this for us, guys. Now that we're here, actually, let me bring, of course, my crypto bubbles. No, these are not my crypto bubbles. Crypto bubbles. There you go. If I do the last day, well, I'm gonna see Shiba Inu here. I have to see Shiba Inu here. This is the last hour. The last hour Shiba Inu. Where's Shiba Inu? Where's Shiba? Here it is, 1.3. Just the last hour. But I believe I have the last day. Here it is. So the only one that is winning Shiba Inu 21% with that big, bright green Shiba Inu. You see that? Now, if we click the year, bam, Shiba Inu completely exploded at 11,000. So that is great. It was millions, guys. It was millions, right? So just to give you an idea, this is the last day, guys. So the last day, we're seeing actually a positive momentum, which is what we all want, specifically in Bitcoin and Ethereum. But there's Shiba Inu. The last day doing not bad at all. Not bad at all. Algorand doing well, which I like. Dogecoin doing well, but nothing compared to, of course, the news. Now, the month, GMT safe, I mean, exploding all the way to the moon. How about safe? It has already dumped? No, it hasn't dumped. This is another one that is like insane. I cannot even believe they exist. You never hear of them, but they explode all the way to the moon. That is why, in a way, when it comes to crypto, never a bad idea to go all in when you are very, very convinced in a project. Going all in is going to give you the quickest way to financial success and financial freedom. For example, I will go all the way on algorand, for example. Easy. If I had $100,000, I will put $50,000 on algorand, become a governor, and just leave it there. Once algorand explodes, there it is. I don't have to worry about money, to be honest with you. But I don't have that much money, so I have to make my place a little bit more safely. But yeah, I mean, just to give you different tips and ideas that I'm convinced on these projects. Another one will be, for me, AM token, which I'm doing, $5,000+ I could have added more, but an AM token thus far, hasn't moved yet, and there's even more competition. If you saw the announcement on the Bitcoin 2022 conference, how Strike, there you go, Strike by Jack Mallers, it's moving really fast. So Flexa network does need to accelerate a little bit faster if AM token needs to, wants to move much higher. But in terms of the founders of Flexa network, they're not concerned about the price of AM token. We know that already, the community. So imagine putting most of my money or half of my money in AM token when it was that point of super pumped. I think when it's at a super pumped stage, it is not wise to add a lot of money. Always let it die down. Always let it die down. At this point, I will, go really nice and strong on AM token because it's at a price that we want. So always when it's down, highly recommend you revise your portfolio and say, okay, you know what? Boom, let's do that. You see? Happy to be providing these tips with you guys. Now, got questions here. Carlos, Oscar, what do you think about MMO market cap? I actually haven't checked MMO market cap. Let's take a look at MMO market cap. Because we're getting some MMO too, and the MMM optimizer, we got a total supply of 1 million, which is great. That's why it's $13. The market cap is 14 million. According to coin market cap, it's 14 million. So It is not much, right? There's not many people who have MMO, but it is not really as high as I would have expected. And I move this one right here. Oscar out here with a fresh haircut. Of course, guys, ship for life. There you go. Have a good position of tectonic stake. I've been supplying all my Cronos on the tectonic platform too. Like nice and steady, of course. Awesome. That's why I'm all in on Crow. LOL. Yep. Crow is another one that for sure you want to be all in when the price is at a great, great time. Just remember, all in makes it is received differently and it means different things. All in, all in. We're not talking about all in like the Dogecoin millionaire, right? We're talking all in with $5,000, $10,000, something that you can recover if you lose it all, right? So don't be that risky if you don't have the money to lose. Everyone, I think I'm gonna leave it here. As always, guys, what an amazing night for the crypto live night on Tuesday. Robinhood listing Shiba Inu, Cronos moving ahead, MMF dominating the entire ecosystem, and while Bitcoin and Ethereum still iffy, 8.5% inflation. Oh, baby, we'll see what happens. It's barely Tuesday. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to smash that beautiful like button to get to 100 plus. That'll be amazing. We're super close. And I'll see you next time in the next live, of course. And man, what an amazing time to be in crypto. We'll see if tomorrow we wake up and we see all these prices all the way to the moon so we can cash out and get out. That'll be amazing, right? And of course, if you have any more questions or if you want me to make you a video, well, just join the Patreon page, the Discord server, and I'll be there to help you out. I'll see you next time, everybody. Peace. Take it easy, guys. God bless you all. Thank you to all the donations and the subscribers and my awesome members who watch me regularly. You guys are insane. Thank you, Blue, Mommy, and everyone else. Peace, guys.